Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my Ansco's Psychic Medium YouTube channel again. Ooh. Lots to tell you before we start on the monthly readings. First of all, last month we had a competition. If you didn't click on the little box, there was actually a competition there that if you emailed me just to win, you could win this wonderful angelic CD, Meet Your Guardian Angel. And I'd like to say congratulations to Barbara and Martin who did that, along with quite a few of you. So this copy of the CD will be winging its way to you very shortly, Barbara. So thank you for that. Well done. An offer this month that we've got, so I thought I'd mention it in case you're not looking down in the box below. We're going to offer readings, £25 for 20 minutes. Now, that's a special offer, so take advantage of it for the month of February. Maybe you want a quick update on certain situations, but that's the offer for this month. And all you need to do is contact me in the inbox. So £25 for 20 minutes, that's the offer. Now, we did come through quite a lot of major shifts in January. We had the lunar eclipse on the 10th, which really gave everybody a bit of a struggle. And then we had the massive planetary lineups where we had Mars, Pluto, and there was all sorts going on. But this kind of energy hasn't been around for 800 years, so it was quite significant. And basically what it was saying is that it was giving a real good shake if you felt that you were on unstable land, you know, if you were on shaky ground, that's a better way of putting it, then you might just make that break. So maybe some of you broke up with your relationships, maybe you ended your jobs, but it was about being happy and having the chance to start again. So we've endured that. Now the lunar eclipse energy lasts until June, and this energy from those planets will take us right through to December. So lots of changes for people out there, but more to do with aligning with your own truth, who you are and what you truly desire. So all in all, it's a bit of good news. Right, okay, so we're now looking forwards into February, and of course we have Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, well, there are mixed things about Valentine's Day, aren't there? You know, especially where men are concerned. I remember a guy saying to me, I'll buy flowers for you after Valentine's Day because the price goes down. Really? So I'm sure you've all got your own little tales about how people get out of sending Valentines or getting involved in Valentines. But if you are in a relationship, then just a reminder, make time for one another. It is a lovely day to just mark that special occasion and be a little bit more romantic. I think we need it this day and age. I think we need a little bit more tenderness, love, TLC, tender loving care. So make time for you and your man or your woman or your significant other, just to be with them and to honour and respect them and enjoy that time together, or just be thankful, show your gratitude. Just say, you know, this is what you bring into my life. If you do that every day, that's fantastic. You're one in a million. But it was just a reminder. I think it's nice to do something like that. If you're single, then I always say, make a little treat for yourself. Maybe buy yourself a little bunch of flowers and put them in your front room. Maybe treat yourself to something nice, maybe pamper yourself, maybe make time to have a long soak in a bath. I think this is more to do with, the more we do that, the more we recognise that we are honouring ourselves. And to honour ourselves is really important, because I think sometimes we're so busy giving to other people that it's nice to give to yourself, let alone other people. So that's my little tip for Valentine's Day. Not expensive, but just nice. Right, so now we're now going into, like I say, the February month, and we have the first of our Mercury retrograde. For those of you who already know about Mercury retrograde, everybody in our house goes, no, it's not another Mercury retrograde. So that's why my phone broke. That's why I'm delayed on my flights. And everybody goes up, you know. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'll just recap some of the things that are do's and don'ts during this time from the 17th of February till the 9th of March. That is the time the planet gives the illusion it's going backwards. That's Mercury, okay? So it's nice to have this insight just in case you're planning something and will it affect it? That's kind of where we're coming from with this. So now the one, it's in Pisces this time, okay, which is quite a dreamy star sign, yeah? And one of the things that seems to be coming out with this is to make sure that you get quality sleep, because there could be an inference here whereby you are restless and struggling to get to sleep, or having broken sleep, or more so than usual, okay? So the energy of that is quite strong, so just be aware of that, and maybe try and do a little bit more relaxation before you go to bed, or a little bit of meditation, so that you get some really good sleep, so that you can rest and heal while you sleep. The next point is always build in some extra time when you're traveling, because Mercury rules anything to do with traveling and communication. So if you are going for an interview, put extra time into that, so make sure you're not late. If you are making arrangements with people, build a little bit of an extra time in case something happens and you are set back and delayed. Things can be delayed, things can go missing in the post. So if you haven't received something that you thought you should have done, chase it up, because the chances are it's gone a little bit awry. Things with mobile phones, laptops, computers, anything electrical, it can affect. Cars, there's a lot of things, trains, airplanes, there's all sorts of things that it sort of can have a little bit of a mess around with. So be sure that you build that extra time in. Also, avoid signing any major contracts, as there could be little hidden snags that you don't see. It can be a little bit illusionary, this energy. So it may be that you're thinking and you're reading something, and you think, oh, that looks really nice. But a little bit further down the page, there's something that, they didn't explain that very well. Or is it hidden from view? So make sure that you read everything that you're signing, okay? And then there's no worries about anything. It is a very creative time. So if you're starting something new, the guidance at the moment is don't start it until after the 10th. However, make the plans. Make the plans to get things in motion. So if you're launching a book, or you're launching a new business or anything like that, it's not a good time, okay, to launch anything new, start anything new. Same goes for relationships too. So kind of stave it off. Do all the planning, get everything in place, all the preparation, so that you're ready to go on the 10th. But the actual launch needs to be out, or a bit clearer of that energy, okay? So the 10th onwards, and then things will be just fine. The other thing as well is you may find that you get exes coming back. Generally, it is a time where people start to think about what's gone on over the past year or years, and still feel that they have some kind of unfinished business, whether it's a case of they're coming back to see how you are, or looking for a little bit of romance, or just ease their conscience with the way they left. Whatever it is, be a little bit wary. It's not good to enter into anything like that in the Mercury retrograde. So be aware. Ask the question, why now and what for? Maybe we can uncover that in your monthly reading. So That's quite a common thing with Mercury retrograde. But what the overall thing is, in a positive sense, is it's asking you to take a step back and to look at things that may need a reshape, a restructure, reinventing, revised. It's that kind of energy whereby it's just giving us the chance to say, okay, let's see now how we can build on from this. But if we are going to build on from it and reshape and restructure, then leave it till after the 10th, okay? So there's a lot of information there, and I hope that helps you a little bit. We're now going to do your individual star signs. So are you ready? Yay! Let's get to it. Hello Aries, and let's see what's in store for you this coming month of February. It is a leap year, 29 days. Is anybody going to propose to anybody? Well, let's have a look and see. I have got my Josephine Wall illustrated cards here. So I'm going to pull you a card from there. I'm also going to pull you a special Valentine's Day card from the pack. And I'm also going to throw some cards out. You lovely Aries guys, thank you for your support with the channel as well. While I'm just shuffling these, I've already shuffled them, but we're just giving them one more last shuffle. And let's have a look and see what's coming out for you. Right, okay, let's start with the first card. This is the back of the cards, aren't they beautiful? Look at that. Breakthrough. So Aries, all those plans and things ideas and inspiration you've got in your head, if you've been trying to get something off the ground, this is the month that it goes. Look, we've got breakthrough. This is about that energy. And of course, there's nobody better than an Aries to actually steam into something, but it's just making sure that if there's, if you have been experiencing an obstacle, this will just enable you to break through that energy, make it happen, turn things around. It's absolutely beautiful to be able to just make headway to what you are wanting to achieve. So remember, this month you've got a massive breakthrough. Oh, a few breakthroughs actually. Let's have a look and see what we've got for the Witch's Tarot. And that is, we're starting off with the 5 of Pentacles. That's why I put my glasses on. There we go. Now this card can look a little bit stark, and it shows, and it sort of kind of ties in with the other card, the breakthrough card. It shows the tree in the middle of winter and the coins on it. So this is all the things that you've been trying to achieve, each different area of your life. But in the foreground there's a snowdrop breaking through. So the little snowdrop is quite hardy and it's breaking through the snow. So you may have experienced, again, like we're saying with the other card, things being a bit difficult, a bit tough. Could be on a financial situation, or friendships and love. Relationships could have been a little bit cold. But there's that breakthrough, there's that glimmer of hope. When we see the little snowdrops coming through the snow, it's a sign that spring is on its way, and this is just the door opening to that. So it's really quite beautiful that things are now going to start to blossom for you, especially with your breakthrough. Then we have the 8 of Wands. And if the last card may have been a little bit slow, or we've been through the winter and things have been dragging along, and like I say, we need that breakthrough to get to where we need, this just follows on from that, because this is about things speeding up. So once you get that breakthrough, things will move rather swiftly, rather rapidly. So be ready for it, be ready to run, because this is what this is all about. It's also about putting you around new contacts, new people, new circle of friends, or entering into a new arena where you are meeting new people. So that brings a really positive achievement as we're moving forward. And if that wasn't quick enough, because this card relates to time, here we have another speedy card, and we have the Chariot. And the Chariot's all about success and victory. It does ask you to remain focused, focus on what you're doing. And of course, you've had the breakthrough, things are going to speed up. Now they're going to get really fast. And here we are trying to steer everything in the right direction to the winning line. And there's you crossing it. It is about focus. It is about pulling the reins in and not allowing yourself to be distracted. How many times people can distract you from what you're doing? Remain focused on your goal. You're going to achieve it, and you're going to achieve something big. So there's a lot of energy here, and it's pushing you forward into success. And once we've got that success, what do? We celebrate. And the Three of Cups here is all about celebrations with friends and family. There may be a special celebration this month for you as regards birthdays, wedding anniversaries, anything like that, where you're all getting together to celebrate an occasion. But the other thing about this card is about that hard work that you've done. All that hard work that you've put in, you've got the breakthrough, things are moving, and then they're moving even quicker, and you're focused. And this is about, it's time to give yourself a pat on the back. So whatever it is you've been doing, you've done it really, really well. And this is a celebratory card. It's just really nice. Then we follow on from the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords, I feel with these cards, I'm just going to pull another card to qualify it. Princess of Cups. There we go. Page of Cups. This is just in the head. It could be that you've got to where you need to be and you are celebrating, and then all of a sudden it's like, right, okay, what am I doing next? Because you can't keep an Aries still for very long, can you? However, this is really good news, especially if you're talking romance. There could be somebody texting you if you've not heard from somebody. And remember, this is coming towards the end of February, so this could be somebody coming back with the Chariot into your past, and you're thinking, why now? But this is good news around that situation. So I feel, and remember, take from these readings what you will, because some of you will totally get this and others maybe not resonate with you. In which case, I always say, look at your rising sign or your moon sign. So if you know what they are, go to the other readings on my channel here and check them out, and then get a bigger picture. So I feel as if there's some kind of, I'm getting here some kind of reward. I feel as if you're being recognised here as well. So you may receive a certificate or an accolade or something that gives you another sense of achievement. So I'm getting that as I look at this for you. So I think this month, get ready to run, Aries, because it's going to be busy and it's going to be successful, and you're going to rise to the challenge, and you'll have the right breakthrough that really makes you feel very satisfied. So let's have a look and see what we've got for this month of, for Valentine's Day. How pretty is this? The Seven of Coins. There we go. This colour is in the chakra colours. So this is your third eye. So this is about your perception, what you see around love and relationships, and to listen to your intuition. Now, this lady approaches the tree. It's like the apple blossom or cherry blossom, and she's looking at the coins. And this is really saying that hard work that you've put into a relationship is starting to come together and be very special. So I think for you, Aries, on Valentine's Day, maybe where you're thinking, oh, well, he never bothers. Oh, well, there's nobody around that would send me a card. Maybe somebody will. Maybe it's just, even if it's from a girlfriend, just to say, thinking of you, I always used to buy my daughters chocolates for Valentine's Day when they were younger. Just a thought, but I do feel as if there is something really nice here for you on Valentine's Day. So enjoy. Okay, enjoy it. Okay, so that's it from me so far. I hope you've enjoyed this whole reading, and of course the insights at the beginning of this message. And take good care until next time. See you in March.